before you, Mr. President. One nation, indivisible, under God. Yes, indeed, under sports. May I, on behalf of Nigerian sportsmen and women, thank you, Mr. President, for this rare privilege to assemble here in the presidential villa for the sole purpose of recognizing and celebrating our sportsmen and women who have done this country proud. We thank you most sincerely. While your eagerness to identify with our sportsmen and women each time they compete, no matter the outcome, is on record, Mr. President, what is unquestionable is your commitment to the development of our youth, particularly in sports and other areas of endeavor. Today, this presidential reception stands as adroit testimony to your belief that Nigeria's road to greatness, though sometimes bumpy, cannot be denied. It is assured. Mr. President, through the sporting exploits and excellence of the young athletes before you in this hall, and several others of our athletes not able to make it to this reception, Nigeria, under your administration, has served notice that it will not relent, that it will show up, it will compete for every laurel available, not only in sports, but also in youth development, in economic progress, in social emancipation, in political development, and many more under your watch. Therefore, this morning, Mr. President, let me personally congratulate you and your administration for this sporting success. You have been, Mr. President, a great source of encouragement and support to our teaming youth in sports and other areas. Several youth-centric programs and governmental interventions are on record as testimony to your commitment. This administration's investment in youth and sports development will continue to yield dividends years after you might have completed your term as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Permit me, Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to say that you will agree with me that the year 2022 has become an outstanding year in the history of our country when it comes to sports. We will not forget this year in a hurry. It is a year where many sporting federations surpassed and are surpassing their previous performances. It has become a year where many athletic records were broken. More is expected. It's quite a long list. However, the most remarkable, Mr. President, if you permit me, is in the track and field, where our own dear Oluwa Tobilola Amusan, in a span of 4 months, won Nigeria's first ever gold medal in World Athletic Championships in Eugene, Oregon, USA. This is with a record performance in an event highly dominated for over 5 decades by Americans and Europeans. Mr. President, Tobi Amusan, also known as Tobi Express. Tobi Amusan also successfully defended a Commonwealth Games title, which she won in 2018 in Gold Coast, with a Games record in 2022 in Birmingham, United Kingdom. Just last week, Mr. President, at the Diamond League title in Zurich, Switzerland, the most prestigious, she dusted and beat the Olympic champion, the world record holder, and the Diamond record holder. Your Excellency, I'm happy to inform you that this remarkable performance has never been achieved by any Nigerian in the history of our sports. Ese Brume is another trailblazer in Nigerian sports, as she won silver medal in the women's long jump event at the 2022 World Athletics Championships and a gold medal at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham with a Games record performance. She is called the Flying Ese. Mr. President, the first Nigerian to ever win a medal at the Olympics, Tokyo Olympics, Blessing Oborodudu. She won a silver medal to the admiration of the entire globe. In confirming that the performance was not a fluke, she won a gold medal in the women's 68 kg category in Birmingham in August. If you permit me, Mr. President, Nigeria is the best powerlifting nation in the world today. Folashade Oluwafunmilayo, in keeping with this tradition, did not only win the gold medal in the women's heavyweight category, she also set a new world record in that class at the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics and the recently concluded Commonwealth Games. Folashade is right there. Your Excellency, these athletes before you today have done our nation very proud, both at the World Athletics Championships in Oregon and also at the Commonwealth Games in the United Kingdom, where our national anthem was sung 12 times with our flags raised in a period of 14 days before a massive viewing audience across the over 210 countries and territories around the world. These young ones follow in the tradition of sporting heroes and heroines such as Innocent Egbunike, Sunday Bada, Chidi Imo, Kanu Nwankwo, Felilat Ogunkoya, Mary Oyali, Enofok Udoobong, Yusuf Ali, late Rashidi Yakini, J.J. Okocha, Shegun Odegbami, Chioma Ajunwa, Henry Amike, Dick Tiger. Mr. President, the list goes on and on. Through our Adopt an Athlete initiative, and with the full support of Mr. President 2 years ago, we are witnessing an impactful trajectory in Nigerian sports. We've received on several occasions, Mr. President, very quietly and without any hesitation, your approval of presidential intervention funds for sporting events at very short notice, and we thank you sincerely. Under our Adopt an Athlete, where $10,000 and $20,000 went directly into the accounts of our athletes, we want to recognize the governors, the sports philanthropists, and corporate bodies that have made this possible. The Delta State Governor, the Edo State Governor, the Edo State Deputy Governor, Ogun State Governor, Africa Children Talent Discovery Foundation, Malam Dal Alaji, Tunde Folawiyo, the Allogen Group, Emmanuel Akpaku Dakinda, Nigeria Tulip International School, CFAX Group, Premier Trust Bank, Zenith Bank, Fidelity Bank, Access Bank, and several more. Today, Mr. President, it is to these athletes that we must turn our attention. It is to them we must give praise and recognition. Recognition and appreciation of their sacrifices, their talent, their consistency, their commitment, their discipline, their focus, and above all, their patriotism. They have brought glory to our country. Therefore, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor to present to your good self our worthy sports ambassadors, our champions, our booger dancing sportsmen and women, Team Nigeria, who have made our country proud. Thank you, Mr. President, and long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, the President.
Provided to sports.
To salute you, to congratulate you, and to thank God for this day. We are gathered here to celebrate these iconic young women and girls who have brought about renewed hope for our country in the global sporting arena. As we bask in the euphoria of this celebration, I want to re-emphasize the fact that the fortune of Nigeria is indeed women. This has been demonstrated by the sterling qualities of our young Nigerian women in global sporting events as they continue to redefine positively Nigeria in the eyes of the world. As a mother would not allow her home to crumble in any ailing situations, these young women on the Team Nigeria to all the sporting meets from the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham to the 2022 World Athletics Championships in Oregon, USA, have risen to the challenge of changing the narratives for the image of Nigeria for the best. They have brought in gold medals to place Nigeria on the global arena as the best African team in all the competitions. As I watch these amazing Amazons embrace the Nigerian flag with infectious joy, to the amazement of the world, I was in tears of joy. I was more than ever convinced that the future of this nation lies in the indomitable spirit of the Nigerian woman. If they can do this in sports, Mr. President, they can also bring about a robust and strategic approach in addressing the challenges of the Nigerian state. Women, I would say, hold the eyes and must be given the opportunity to showcase their potentials. Mr. President, with pride as a Nigerian Minister of Women Affairs, I dare to say that in all my experience of Nigerians' participation in sports at international events, the year 2022, which we already tagged as the year of hope for Nigerian women and girls, has remained the best for Team Nigerian athletes, even with the young women doing us proud. Let me therefore commend and congratulate the amazing Quarret Women Relay team of Favor Ofilo, Rosemary Chukuma, Grace Walker, and the superlative golden girl, Toby Amusan. Who has also won another gold medal in the 100 meters women's hurdle events. It would be recalled that Toby Amusan in 2022 had blazed several trails, culminating in winning the World Championships and creating a new world record in the women's 100 meters hurdles, earning her a special place in national history as the first Nigerian alive or deceased to have recorded such a feat, Mr. President. Else Brume also stands tall and has been very focused. She first came into limelight when she won a bronze medal at the last Olympic Games in Tokyo, and going on to win more medals and laurels at the World Indoors, World Championships, and Commonwealth Games. Mr. President, I want to also thank the likes of Blessing Oborundudu, the first Nigerian to win a silver medal and 3 times Olympia against other titles. We also celebrate Odundayo Adekuro Ye, Ajitat Adenike, Olarin Noye, and Miesine Mercy Genesis. Rafiatu Folashade Lawal, Folashade Oluwa Femi Layo, and Eukaria Iyazi. Shoma Onyekwere and Goodness Nwachuku, who all won gold medals in all their events. Not forgetting those who won silver and bronze medals. You remain our unsung heroines and for whom we all gathered today to celebrate. It is heartwarming to know that the Team Nigeria at the Commonwealth Games won 12 gold, 9 silver, and 12 bronze medals. With the women, Mr. President, catching away most of the medals in all categories. Nigerian women and girls are indeed very proud of you, Mr. President. Even as we end this presidential reception, the train will move to the National Center for Women Development this evening by 5 a.m., Mr. President. We will continue from where you stop to celebrate these great Amazons, where some of the Golden Girls will be inducted into the Nigerian Women Hall of Fame. As a lasting legacy to the achievements of our golden heroines. Congratulations, Mr. President, for the great achievement in sports. I want to assure Mr. President that Nigerian women and girls are on their knees praying for you. Mothers of the nation are praying for you and praying that you will end well. Long live our female athletes. Long live Nigerian women and girls. Long live Mr. President. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I thank you all.
Never before leadership that you provide. We also welcome you as we invite you to deliver your very short goodwill.
Gentlemen of the press, I am delighted to join all well-meaning Nigerians in congratulating our team, Nigeria's contingent, to the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, United Kingdom, and the 2022 World Athletics Championship in Eugene, Oregon, United States of America. It is particularly gratifying to note that our sportswomen and men have become a beacon of hope to the entire nation wherever they wear our national colors on the field of play. The level of discipline and patriotism displayed during their participation in these games are worthy of emulation. You are all ambassadors of this great country and role models for our teeming youth. I urge you to keep the flag flying and continue to make our fatherland proud. It is therefore my privilege to commend you all, the team and officials, and the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development, and members that worked behind the scenes to ensure that we did very well at the outings, because there are so many people in sports administration that work behind the scenes. I will take this moment to truly, truly appreciate all of you. I wish to also put on record and appreciate Mr. President for his unflinching support in resourcing the teams whenever it is called upon, to provide the needed resources and to ensure timely release of these resources so that our athletes or teams that go out on international competitions are always provided for in a timely manner, so that that does not become a subject of distraction, and they can focus and prepare very well. And that accounts for the kind of laurels we got at these two particular competitions. And to also thank you, Mr. President, for asking us to host this presidential reception in honor of our athletes. Congratulations, our worthy athletes and ambassadors. This is just a starting point for you in your careers as you exhibit the true sense of Nigerian patriotism. The sky will not be your limit. You will go beyond that. Thank you and welcome.
Upon which sports. And so now, you may sit down, please. Be seated.
Sporting events, and for those brought smiles to our faces by breaking. The Buhari administration is making a lot of investments in sports infrastructure.
the government of the Federal Minister of Youth and Sports Development. Team Nigeria, I welcome you very warmly to State House. I'm delighted to host you today in Abuja. I join Nigerians to stand up for you all, the companions, indeed our dear national heroes and heroines. You have all distinguished yourselves as worthy ambassadors of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are proud of you. You proudly flew the Nigerian flag in 9 sporting events. I watched with millions of Nigerians those exciting moments when you all brought smiles to us and our homes by breaking world, national, and games records, as well as achieving personal best in your careers. Your outstanding performances in recent times are consistent with the determination of a nation always yearning for excellent performance. You all, members of Team Nigeria, have ignited the spirit for victory in our nation, but even more, you have been victorious in major sporting championships and games. I have followed keenly your achievements at the World Championships in Oregon, United States of America, and indeed your remarkable performance at the recently concluded Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, United Kingdom. And I am very pleased that you displayed at both the personal and group levels great sporting talents and delivered for your country great podium performances. The radar of the world beamed on Nigeria at her hour of sporting glory, and you all made that possible. Your exploits have gone a long way in projecting the positive images of our country among the Committee of Nations, as each successive victory led to the hoisting of the Nigerian flag and reciting the national anthem. 12 times the world stood still as our green, white-green national flag was hoisted and the national anthem recited. 35 times we made it to the podium. You all, Team Nigeria, made that possible. You brought glory and honor to our country. And today, on behalf of the nation, I say thank you. Toby Loba Amusa, our world champion. We celebrate you and thank you for registering Nigeria's name in the global world of champions. Furthermore, S.A. Broom, Blessing Oborududu, Olaru Femiao, Fola Shade, Tao Leadi, Ikichuku Obechuku, Bos Omolayo, Feba Ofili, Nasru Sule, Efechumu Ude, Efioi, Eviku Wemimo Wilson, Hannah Ruben, and Elizabeth Oshoba, all good winners. And all other medal winners, a big thank you for legging Nigeria's name in the record books of global sports. These positive achievements must reawaken us all to a greater commitment to developing our sports and supporting our athletes. With 35 medals, including 12 gold, 9 silver, and 14 bronze, our shining stars. I thank you for competing among the best in the world and displaying the God-given attributes of the real Nigerian: never give up, strive to the end. This administration has been focused on providing the enabling environment for our youth to ascend to the pinnacle of their chosen careers. The federal government notes with satisfaction the impact the Adopt an Athlete initiative of the Ministry of Youth and Sports had on the performance of our athletes. Early last year, I appealed to private individuals, corporate organizations, and subnational governments to support our athletes. I had no doubt this support will come. I thank all of the people that made the initiative a success, and I urge more organizations to support the government in investing in our sportsmen and women. I approved in 2021 the reclassification of sports from being a recreational activity to being a business in line with much modern practices worldwide. Sports is now business in Nigeria. Once the national sports policy is approved, government will ensure that the necessary incentives for private sector participation and the needed investment in infrastructure will take place. The many giant strides witnessed in the sports sector are worthy of commendation. I commend the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, and his team for the numerous and sustained successes that have been recorded under this administration. Our government is committed to rewarding excellence, and in keeping faith with this commitment, I hereby approve that national honors and the cash award of 200 million naira for Team Nigeria. I congratulate all the awardees and recipients, as I believe that this will spur them to greater heights. I thank you all, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Category refers to our Next today is and the 2022 Commonwealth Games. Perhaps we can get the other ones ready, please, so we don't take too much time.
Your mask.
She won us gold in weight. Not win us gold medals. And last for this category. We thank you, Mr. President, for your presence, honorable ministers, and everyone here present. Thank you very much. It's been a